Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. We are back outside the plain of Tuskers, just chilling. Just chilling as we left it last time. Our first act is actually going to be to go and take this. Now they do have walls, so we do need to probably siege for a couple of turns. We looked at the garrison. We're not too afraid of that. This should be okay. Farmort survived a rather nasty ambush by tic-tac-toe. We actually did lose the battle, but he survived. Stronger than ever now. Actually got 19 out of 20 units. Got some trolls. Got some horsemen. He needs to replenish, but I don't want to do that right now because he's raiding for an absolute ton of money. So I think we're actually ready to hit end turn basically straight away. Go back to our normal end turn simulator ways. And then we can get stuck in. So let's go. What the... The turn ended. Let's just move the camera up here, like back where we would have started by default. Okay, let's just scoot on back, shall we? Pretend like that didn't happen. Should we keep going? Oh, what if there's an army? I need to... Well, I can't be... Come on, we are the forces of chaos, the forces of Nurgle. We can't be cowardly. I mean, to be fair, obviously Cetra is probably putting pressure on these guys. Oh, in fact, look, he's taken another settlement. Okay, this is basically done. It looks like tic-tac-toe tic-tac-toe is just going to get completely wiped off the map. Like, we're barely even going to have any involvement. We might grab these two settlements. Like I said before, we do want to go to war with Cetra. That could be a little bit unwise for the moment with our current strength. So what I could do is maybe take on the dwarves. They have got a trade agreement with tic-tac-toe. They're on decent relations, it appears, with Cetra. Let's just check there. They haven't got any alliances. They're at war with the followers of Nagash. I mean, we could skip them and go straight for the followers of Nagash, which are over here. But then they can't be thrilled that Cetra is attacking their ally that they're trading with. So I don't know. Either way, one step at a time. One step at a time. So we've moved you over. We are one turn away from our technology, which is going to be the buff to Marauder units, which will be really handy for that second army. Could do is saving up a bit of money and starting to get some of these other technologies now, like Sacrifice to Nurgle, then we can start working on that. Also, would be good to move on this way. We haven't got any of these ones, which do increase our capacity for Chosen, Chaos Knights, and Aspiring Champions. Same thing at each level, but does make them more expensive as well. But at the moment, we don't have the buildings in place. I mean, first and foremost, we actually need to get this upgraded, because we do have a quest to do that. Slayer of Kings, ensure the following building is being constructed. Ruinous Altar, and that is the upgrade to the blasphemous icon, the Ruinous Altar. So we do need to get that. That'll give us access to Chaos Warriors. We didn't rush because we already have a bunch of Chaos Warriors. We didn't really want to build more at the moment, but we do need to do that. However, it's not going to be now because I need to begin sieging this lovely place. We will build a ram. We won't fall for past mistakes. We could potentially skip out on the second tower. But honestly, they're about to start taking attrition while we build this anyway because of our trait. Reduces siege holdout time by 3 at this point. Let's go and check what that's called again because I've forgotten. As usual, is it Annihilator? Yeah. How did it start? Despoiler. So Despoiler, Slaughterer, and now we are now at Annihilator. Chin up is all I can say. Okay, I think we can go back to End Turn Simulator then. An influx of prisoners. More and more thralls have been captured. They are weak and pathetic, but they can still serve the dark powers. I can't remember what we took last time. Didn't we take the campaign movement range? More slaves. The cost of growth, because we don't really need the growth, do we? We've got more than enough growth. I don't really want to do discoveries because that will reduce movement range. Not really a huge fan of that. Research rate would be nice, but the movement range could hurt a bit. Yeah, no, let's... I mean, I don't... It's 20 turns as well. It's a long time. So let's just take the safe option. We'll take campaign movement range. That'll be fine. I will wait for this other tower. They're also going to start taking attrition. I mean, to be honest, I could also resolve this. I'm not sure. It could be fun. It could be a fun siege. We'll wait till next turn anyway. I would like the other tower. In fact, actually, if we've got the resources... No, we don't. I was going to say, if we could build another tower on the same turn... Probably would have gone ahead and done it, but we don't need to. That's fine. Well, another set of 2 towers, I should say. They are building an army here. I mean, I could bring this army down to start working on it, but I'm not for now. I think we will actually just continue raiding. Raiding the Black Pyramid. It's so much money. Maybe we'll move up this way. We could raid Cetra a bit. I don't want him to suddenly declare war. In fact, there is Cetra. We can't see him himself. Orc Legion of Cetra, Nehikara warriors. He's got a Tomb Prince, a Necrotect, and another Tomb Prince. And I'm sure he's got many more armies as well. We could potentially take this army. Well, I mean, we could actually upgrade it already, but this is so much money we're raiding. Once we stop raiding, I'll upgrade it. We could swap a few units out, and then maybe we could wage war on like the Bretonnians up here, while Archaon goes to the south. It's definitely an option. We're probably going to need both armies on point when we attack Cetra, I imagine. Now then. I guess we'll take this buff to the other units in that army. I assume the Chaos Warhound buff also affects our Plague Hounds. It does say Chaos Warhound units. So I'm going to take Culling of the Week. I may not bother with Duels to the Death. May not bother. I mean, but like I say, that's why we need to save up a bit of cash, because to actually move on, we can get this for 12 turns, but literally, it just gives us growth. And then this is nice, but then that's a long way away as well, isn't it? And it's not actually... I mean, immune to attrition, I suppose, is really nice. It's going to take a long time. It's a big investment. 12 turns for that. Then probably another 12 for that, if not more. Maybe I should do that now, actually, instead of... This isn't the biggest thing ever. But you know what? We're doing it. I've changed my mind completely. This isn't the biggest buff in the world. I don't care a huge amount about this. And it is 7 turns. For the sake of an extra 5 turns, let's grab this. That'll give us some time to accrue money, whilst also building building this, which is going to cost a lot of that money, etc. So that gives us a bit of breathing room, money-wise. I wonder what you want. Oh, what a surprise. No, thank you. No, thank you, good sir. I may have been coming to kill you, but I'm reasonably sure that you started it. Hadn't yet started to kill you when you started it, I think? Didn't he start it? I'm pretty sure he started it. Why is it dragging me up here again? Wait, no, it's dragging me down here. What's happening? This is, like, surely it's not as much money if we cross the border. What about Khemri, though? Let's move up towards the Khemri border. Just so we can find out how much money we can raid from there. We are big economists right now. Right, this... Honestly, they're all wounded. It's probably a waste of time. I'm just going to auto-resolve it. I will quick save in case some absolute shenanigans happen. This, I mean, we do get to fight lizard men, but it's going to be a bit of a grinder, isn't it? Let's just get rid of it. We're obviously going to win. It's not in doubt. We get 5k. That's really nice. Okay, Sapper. This being brings charts and arithmetic to a siege. Promising. Achieve victory in multiple siege battles. We get leadership +3 when laying siege. Oh! Regiment of Renown unlocked. Mirror Guard. Chaos Warriors. An ancient lineage of warriors supremely enhanced by the energies of chaos. Nourished only by carnage and bloodshed. Well, we also got a Zealot, which is Winds of Magic and Chaos Corruption. Not the biggest thing ever, but Hubus takes that one. My goodness, another trait. Executioner. Cut off an enemy's head and you kill the body too. So it is with leaders and their armies. Executed captives after battle multiple times. A debuff for leadership and public order for enemies in the province that we're in. Excellent. Right, we can't move anyway, so let's build this and get that quest done. We've probably got way more like important quests that we're holding up because we haven't done that. I know we could have done that, but let's get the quest done. Also, that is a lot of money. We have a skill point for the good lad Archaon. Oh crap, are we having this? No, we decided not to. Come on, brain. Where were we going now, then? Did we want to level up despoilers? Why am I, like... What's happened to my memory? No, we're going in here, aren't we? Of course we are. Of course we are. We just got the Grand Marshal of Chaos. So that'll be nice. We've only got 1 point to spend, obviously, now. We do have a couple of units of chosen. We don't have any knights yet. I'd really like to get knights, you know. Really would. And then we can move on. Yeah, let's get the upkeep. Obviously, the recruitment cost is a little bit null and void for the time being. Not for too long, but for now. But the upkeep reduction will be handy in getting us a bit more money because we do have a fair few Chaos Warriors. In fact, we got 4. We got 4. 3 regular ones and 1 with great weapons. Well, halberds, sorry. Okay, also a level up for Hubas. Main man. Can't get training still. Let's carry on with Woundmaker then. That will be absolutely fine. Yep, so we're going to wait for that. We've already moved you, I believe. Good stuff. We're successful, the Slayer of Kings. There it is. Ensure the following building has been constructed. I won't bore you to death with this reading, but there you go if you want to pause. The point is, there's a lot of destiny and ambition involved. Anyway, that gives us 2,500 back, which is pretty cool. Reach the following technology, Unholy Communion. That's another 200. Sorry, 2,500. Do we have that already? I guess not. Reichland confederates with Marienburg. Okay. Another quest is issued. The armor of Morcar have 1 Chaos Knights and Lances in our army. That's going to take us a minute to sort out. And that will give us, well, that's presumably the route towards having his armor, because he doesn't have it now, does he? It's a little bit misleading because he sort of has it in his skill tree. But the point is, well, as you can see in the title, Quest 4. So we've unlocked the quest, but we don't have the armor, obviously. We have no armor, in fact. We have no armor items. Haven't been very lucky with our drops there, have we? Okay, that's built. We could now get to work on this, but that's not... that's going to suck all of our funds up, and I'm tempted to just wait. I mean, it'll give us more income. Don't really care about the corruption and the growth at this moment. But hang on, how do we get... Let's go into the building. The building... What's it called? Wait, what's the word? Building browser, that's the one. Where are the knights? Here. So if we went to level 4, we could then build the building that gets knights. So there's no prerequisite building. We literally go straight into the palanquin of trophies. And then we can get Chaos Knights, which I would love to do. I might even scrap, like, all of the horsemen. I'm not too fussed about the ranged aspect of the Marauder horsemen. Probably, maybe we just keep, like, 2 horse masters and just get rid of the others. The horse throwing axes, sorry. So, I mean, I guess it's helpful to have that, and you might need those skirmishing units, and they are anti-large. So maybe that's kind of, I'm talking absolute rubbish. But yeah, so we do want to upgrade the encampment. And we do have 10 turns before we actually start going around there anyway. Before we finish this technology. So we should be able to get the money back. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Let's get that encampment done. Only takes 1 turn, doesn't it? Yeah, good. Right, let's just have a little mosey into... Wait, isn't the border... Yeah, look, the border's here. Just have a little... We gotta go that way. Oh, crap, we might not be able to make it back in here for the big money this turn. Let's just see how much we get in Khemri. 1,000 in there. Oh, about the same in Khemri. Is there any reason to be in Khemri? Well, I guess it's closer to Zandri. We might want to go up there and be annoying. Thing is, we are annoying Cetra. He may suddenly declare war, and then that'll be not the most ideal thing. So I think maybe we'll stick to the Black Pyramid for now. That was 1995. So it's, okay, it's 20 less, but I mean... I don't want to annoy the absolute crap out of Cetra, and then he just, like, ambushes our armies and we lose the campaign, you know. So let's stick with that for now. That'll do. There's nothing else going on diplomacy-wise, is there? Everybody hates us. Bangladeshian are kind of, like, chilling with us. Nobody relevant. In fact, ironically, Khemri are happy that we've just been attacking all these people, but we have trespass, which they're kind of mad, and they do hate us by default. Well, only 25. It's not that bad, but... Where are you guys at the top? What's cracking? You wanna get a non-aggression pact going? Yeah? Sound good? Why not? Why not? Oh. Could be kind of funny. Should we just do it for laughs? Vanishing. It might mean that we get pulled into wars, though. At the moment, he's not at war with anybody near us, though. Sure. It's not really a very good idea, but I just enjoy it. I just enjoy this kind of pointless pact between Clan Eshin and I. They don't really feel very Nurgly at all, but they are still pretty chaotic. What do you want? You want a peace treaty now, and you'll give me 600 for it. Honestly, fine. I don't really want them suddenly turning up or doing something unexpected. We can always betray them at any moment, so no worries there. Right, you've managed to get half a stack here, because of course you have, which does raise your total unit count to 21. Do you have walls? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you do? Okay, we'll sod it. Let's pretend we're going to siege. It might be another auto-resolve. Okay, it wouldn't be... Listen, there's an argument. There's an argument for watching like Chaos Trolls and stuff just ramming into skinks. I feel you, but it's a little bit trivial, isn't it? We're just sticking with Deadly Blade on Farmort for now. I think so. We don't really need anything else. You know, that might be helpful actually on Holy Resilience. Now that I think about it. And maybe we should get Lightning Strike on him as well. I do want to make him a better Lord in combat, mind. Ironically, this would be quite good if we were just making a raiding army, but we're not. Eventually, this needs to be a non-crap army. But this would be quite nice. Just reduce the upkeep. We're not really planning to fight armies. No, for the moment, let's just stick to the Lord. Maybe when we're a bit better, it'll be worth taking the casualty replenishment and the lightning strike. But let's just stick to upgrading Farmort for now. Raiding will continue. Like I say, I now need a bunch more money again. This is like our little economy running in the background. I'm aware you haven't moved. That was by design. Okay, let's see if they march out. What now? Why? What's happening? Are you okay? You've got you've got 3 armies but nothing in them. You're struggling, are you? With the Knights of Caledor? I mean, I'll tell you what. Become vassal. Do you wanna like give us a little bit of money? What's the chances? Moderate? Okay, fine. I'll join for money. I know that's not really very chaos-like, and we just want to kill everybody. But need some kind of pragmatism to make it through this. Okay, attrition has begun. We now have Raider for Farmort, I assume. Yep, for Farmort. Spent multiple turns in raiding stance. We get an extra 10% income. Ooh. Public order -2. Are we like... No, they have so much military here, they just don't even care. We could annoy Cetra big style with public order, with raiding, but why? It doesn't really gain us much, does it? It'd be really cool if you could cause rebellions, and then if they took the city they were rebelling against, they became your allies or your vassals, or maybe they even handed it over to you, or whatever. It'd be really cool to have that kind of dynamic going on. What do we want to do here? This would reduce upkeep for Chaos Marauders, actually. Do we just switch off for a turn and do this? It's kind of big, isn't it? It's kind of a big reduction. Do you know what? We're going to do it. So it means we're actually going to lose money this turn, but that's not a big deal. This even... Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to auto-resolve this now. Let's move on. Oh! Look at the damage we took. Come on now. Okay, bold. Personally involved in combat during battles, charge bonusship, and leadership. Certainly is bold, I'll give you that. Right, we need to start heading towards their capital, and then we'll see what actually is going on over there. I know that's a little bit auto-resolve-y so far today. I appreciate that, but it wouldn't have been. It's a little bit of a waste of time. Let's get on with our campaign instead. I mean, we can get this for the few chosen we have. How many? We have to get all 4 points to actually move on. 10% physical resistance would be really nice. Don't really care about the spells. Don't really care about that, actually. So it's not the biggest deal. I suppose it would be good to get a buff for our chosen. And we are working towards the knights. What's the alternative? What else? I need to come and get Lightning Strike myself at some point. Has There's lots of good things. I mean, even Hearts of Iron is nice for the vigor loss reduction. Tell you what, we will get the chosen ones for now, because we do have 1 or 2 units of chosen, right? Just one? Just one. Screw it. We will be looking to get more. Right, Hubas. Back at it again with another skill point. Training? No. Nope. Okay, so we are encamped. You're encamped as well because you're upgrading your building. Good show. Right, let's get over to the Oasis and say goodnight to Tic Tac. This is a bit spooky. They're not messing around. They got a few armies, haven't they? Even got a few Tomb Guard in this one. It's not even the main one. I bet he's going to go and settle all these ruins. I know that's like not some super big brain thing to figure out. I'm just deciding like how much do we let this happen? It could be really bad for us. Well, apparently that's the fastest way to. No, it's not. Why are you lying? Look, attack the city. Let's keep replenishing. We've built that now. How much? But then I bet it's how much growth is it for that? 10. I mean, we do have a fair bit of growth there. Look on the left-hand side. We only need 20 points to actually go up a point, if that makes sense. 20 growth to go up 1 growth point. So it's actually not going to take that long. But anyway, I digress. We've built this. That's fine. We can go back to raiding. Rake the money and look at that now. Nearly 3k a turn. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Like I say, I would probably like to go and start doing something, but we have just got Marauders up here. I don't know whether this can defeat a Bretonnian army. I have my doubts if it's a decent army. We can now get great weapons, which is just lovely. But let's raid for money for the time being. Let's be greedy. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh, faction destroyed. Cetra finished the job. Crap, do we go to war with Cetra? Look at how he's just pumping out armies, though. So we can go over here and screw around. Maybe, do you know what? Do you know what we should really do? What if we launched a surprise attack on the capital with both armies, and then we can build the Chaos Fortress? Maybe we just forget all this for now. Because at the moment, all we're doing is helping Cetra take over the entire universe, as you can see here. What? How has Eshin ended up there? Maybe that's why the camera went there that time. They've obviously expanded to some ruins. How are you getting on? You okay? Oh, you're fine. Oh, that's not fine. That's a lot of slaves. Fortress of Vorag is still chilling. Wait, have you got Under Empire here? Is that what we can see? You must do. Oh, no. You've got an agent there. Okay, it's a little bit of a struggle. Also, do you not have Snicked right now? Is he dead? Looks like it. They are struggling. They are struggling. But anyway, I think that's probably the play. Honestly. I think we actually start working our way up towards Khemri. And we go for the old surprise out the bushes, you know? We can raid them a bit on the way up. I do need this army to leave, potentially. It's going to be a bit sweaty, and we're going to have infighting as well, aren't we, attrition-wise? That's the problem. We can take summoning to avoid that. It will cost us money, but we should have quite a bank by then, looking at how much money we're making just at this very moment by raiding both armies. Okay, screw it. We're going for it. Okay, another raiding trait. This time for Archaon. We're gonna raid our way up because the more money we can put in the bank, the better. Especially since we're potentially about to go into a stance that's gonna cause rather a lot of infighting and whatnot. Sorry, no. We're going to a stance to avoid infighting and therefore increase our upkeep by quite a bit. We're going to scoot in there just so we don't run into each other next turn. Yeah, so the bigger bank we have, the better. We're approaching the other tech. I mean, I could come here and get this, but it would be good to get probably the Sons of the Last Plague, honestly. Although we are trying to work towards buying the Chaos Knight army building, aren't we? So if we're building that, then it's going to be another 10, or maybe it even goes up further and goes to 11 growth or 12 growth before we can actually build the Shrine of Pestilence. So there's actually no point getting that technology just yet. So what we'll probably do is carry on here. Get on Holy Communion. Start getting some buffs here for... And this includes Chaos Troll units plus melee defense. Those kind of things. That would be handy. That would actually be really nice. This one's the Chaos Knight one. And this is sort of the real top end stuff. And Dragon Ogres and whatnot. So I'm not too worried there. So actually this is kind of good for us, this tree. So it might be worth us leaping over there next. No point grabbing these yet because we can't even... I mean, soon we're going to be able to get Chaos Knights, I suppose. Maybe we need that. I don't know what capacity we're going to start with for Chaos Knights. We may have to get these. But anyway, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. We're in place. We're raiding. We're getting loads of money. And we're going to surprise attack Khemri. Now, I don't know if he's going to move that army away if we're chilling nearby. Worst comes to worst, we could actually just kind of roll up a little bit and mess around, or we could attack Bretonia. I don't know. I would like the army to leave. We kind of want to just bomb rush in there and burn down the capital and get our fortress up ASAP, and then we can defend it. That's the plan. I don't really want an extended siege or a particularly damaging siege. It's going to be bad enough. It's going to be bad enough because they do have really good units. They've got Tomb Prince. What's that? Like 5 Tomb Guard, another Tomb Guard, 2 more Tomb Guard with halberds. They've got archers, obviously. A lot of archers, probably all of those, 6 or so. And then they've got a couple of Ushabti just hanging and 3 catapults. That's going to friggin' hurt. I'm telling you now. That's going to be really unideal. Okay. Let's raid into this province. We'll have to keep an eye out for infighting. Do we want to build anything here? There's not really much point now. We could recruit something, but I think we'll take the money, honestly. We'll be greedy. Let's take the money. Doesn't mean we're not really doing anything. We're just raiding up here. I mean, we are waiting for growth points. It is like a growth a turn. There should be about 5 more turns, and then we can build the... The palanquin of trophies. That is going to be about 5 turns away. So we're probably going to do this assault on Khemri first. And then, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen after that, because then we've got the whole of Cetra's empire just crushing down on top of us in a fury. And if I've built a fortress there, it's not like I can just run off and abandon it. War failed? Oh, no. Oh, no, it failed. They didn't get their target. Hate to see it. Farmwalk gets a level up, though. Destruction for all. Yep, destruction for all. Do you know what? Now that I've kind of put this plan together, I'm thinking getting this and maybe Lightning Strike, but especially the casualty replenishment for him could be pretty important, because we're about to get attacked a bunch of times. Let's get this, and then Lightning Strike will be really helpful as well. I mean, I don't have Lightning Strike with Archeon. I kind of wish I did. What do we do here? I'm hoping once this army's maxed out, it's going to leave. What if it doesn't? What's the plan? I guess technically we have 39 units. We should be able to beat them, but we do have like a whole stack of chaff and 2 sets of trolls. So it's not great, is it? Maybe we could attack Xandri or something to pass the time, then come back. He's probably going to stay there, even though we're not at war. He's starting to get very annoyed with us, understandably. Let's just keep farming him for cash and do a little bit more end-turn simulator play. And we'll see. He should be nearly maxed out, and then hopefully he's leaving. Maybe he won't, but we'll see. Oh, now it's Grimgor's turn to have a war at Spike Peak. Oh, dear. We've got... oh! So Repance has made an alliance with Greybeard's Prospectors, the dwarves down here. Very interesting. Red Eye and Ostermark are at war. Vegans errantry, they were at war with the Knights of Arrigo. Arrigo. Because bear in mind, I think the Knights of Arrigo start there. And they've been at war with them this whole time? Jeez. Alright. Okay, this is 18 out of 20. We're nearly there. 2 more units. Hopefully they're going to max out this turn. If they don't, well, sorry. If they don't leave shortly after that, then we got to start deciding what to do. I would really like to build this fortress. I mean, we could just get out of the desert for a bit. We could go north. We could literally sail. We could do whatever we want. That's the beauty of being Horde faction. Problem is, Cetra is just going to hoover up all this land and become very strong. And I wouldn't mind just giving him a kick in the nuts by taking his capital. But anyway, no, we will wait. Let's just wait. We are accruing growth, so I'm not like too fussy. And money. A heck of a lot of money, actually, which is really going to just take the edge off. Allow us to get all the techs we need. We could be building a building here. Maybe we should now. Could even build the shrine here. That's probably not the play, though. Could get... don't really want to reduce campaign movement range. So I guess we probably get Blasphemous Icon. Or we could just wait. Maybe we just wait and upgrade the actual camp, which would probably benefit us more, because then we could upgrade our trial pit to proving grounds, and that would further reduce the upkeep of our marauders, which is just beautiful, because apparently we're playing an economy game and not a war game right now. Apparently. Okay, the army left. For some reason they've got 2 heroes chasing after it. It went up here. Now the problem is we've got to build siege equipment. Unless we just charge. Unless we just charge. But can you imagine the losses? What can we do? I don't know, but we've got to go, haven't we? At the end of the day, their armies are going to be able to come back. I don't know. It would be nice to spend 1 turn getting a ram, I suppose. We could massively regret it, though, couldn't we? Alternatively, we could wait 1 more turn and hope that they've got further away. Well, one thing at a time. Let's get our skill point then. Shall we start working towards Lightning Strike with Archaon? Or do we just grab the Chaos Knight buff? I think we work towards Lightning Strike right now. I think that would be... Oh, we could get Ruination again. If we got Ruination... Wouldn't that make them, like, almost immediately take attrition? And that would just be hecking hilarious and amazing. Obviously, Despoilers is handy, but I'm actually going to get a point in Ruination. Even if it's just 1 point, then we see what happens. I think that might be super crucial. We'll see. We finished off Woundmaker with Hubus. Aura of Chaos might be a play. Let's stick him on a mount, but I don't really want to just yet when we don't really have other knights and stuff. Obviously things in here are useful. Extra XP on top of the training would be really good. Leadership. But I think we just keep going here and probably get melee defense, and we can get towards Deadly Onslaught. What level is this? Rank 10. Oh, it's rank 9. So next rank we can start in the Nurgle tree, which will be delicious. No, I never talk about it, but obviously even all our marauders have got Blessing of Nurgle, remember? They are poisoning people and generally smelling really bad every time we fight. Right, do we just start a siege right now? Or do we wait a turn so they can get further away? Thing is, we can't really predict the future. They might just come back. They might start raising another army. We don't know what they're going to do. Wonder what he's gone for. Are they at war? Yeah. Oh, he's gone to attack Gorgazan. Do we give it a tactical 1 turn wait? Should we just move up slightly? Can we see him? No. There he is. Oh, he's campaign marching. But he could campaign march back. Right. We're going to wait. We're going to wait 1 turn. And then we're going to go in. God, if he turns around now, I'll be so mad. But yeah, we're going to wait 1 turn, which will allow him to go and attack Gorgazan, and he won't be able to make it back in 1 turn. Because potentially that's all I need. 1 turn to build some equipment and start the attrition. I'm aware that's not a very brave tactic. I'm aware, but that's where we are. I need to make sure we can reach. We can absolutely reach. Yeah, because I want to do the siege with Archaon for that siege reduction, you know, time. He did. He went to Gorkazan. Oh, excellent. Oh, there's no army. Excellent. Okay. Karakzorn's been destroyed. Rest in peace. We finished Chaotic Rebirth, which doesn't really do a ton for... Actually, the +8 growth, hilariously, does help us a bit here. Because we do need a bit more. And this is going to need a fair bit of growth going forward, so it does kind of help. So anyway, that's done. Sword of Cain has been claimed once again. Technology, then. Should we get Unholy Communion? I think we do. Alternatively, I could go for this. But then, like I say, I've got to build the shrine and everything, so there's just no point. Let's get Unholy Communion. And then we can move on and grab some of this stuff. Maybe I should get the technology boost next time that choice comes around. Right, anyway. Declare war out of nowhere. Come on, let's bring Clannician in as well. They're going to be fuming. Going to be absolutely fuming at that one. Okay. One turn, then they take attrition. Damn, so it still is one turn. I bet it's one turn minimum. The Ruination hasn't helped us. I think. Man, look at that. So we're going to bring these guys over. Still making money, actually. We're going to bring these guys over. That's going to give us attrition for infighting, I assume. Or is it? If we encamp... Yeah, we still take attrition, so we've got to go into Ruination. Hopefully these guys don't take attrition because they're sieging. But that will cost us a bit of money, but that's fine. Why have I said Ruination? Is it Ruination? Summoning. Is there a Ruination? Why did I think there was a... I think it was the Beastmen. They have a Ruination stance. So anyway, hilariously, that does actually increase our research rate. So, I mean, it's not all bad, is it? Wait, it's not all bad at all. The trolls have got a bit of replenishing to do. We're not going to make it, but that's fine. Life will continue. Hopefully there isn't like a Tomb King Lord just going to come out of the darkness with Lightning Strike and attack far more, and it all just goes to hell. But there, we made our decision. We're all in now. God damn it, I knew someone would turn up. Okay. Looks like it's going to be fought on the fields. Holy cow, that's not going to be fun. Oh, they have a Necrosphinx. And a Tomb Scorpion. Right, first of all, let's hit quick save. Right, all of these Marauders are going to die, but that's fine. So what are we dealing with? We've got a Tomb Prince. We have got 4 Tomb Guard, and then we've got 2 Tomb Guard with halberds. No, sorry, 4 Tomb Guard with halberds as well, which is anti-large. These guys just kill everybody and never die. And these guys kill all large things and never die. We've got 3 archers. They've got a Necrosphinx, which is just horrible news. They've got a Tomb Scorpion. Horrible news. We do not have a lot of anti-large in our army at all. At all. They've got 3 Ushabti. Horrible news for exactly that reason. 3 Screaming Skull catapults. Horrible news. Gonna absolutely shred our infantry. And then Cetra reinforcing like the pain in the arse he is out of nowhere. Where the heck was he? Nobody knows. Coming in with A himself. Can't see his level here, I believe, but look at how many spells and crap he's got at the bottom of his little tooltip there. Not great. And then, as I previously saw, he's got these 3 clowns. Then he's got some Nehekara Warriors Regiment Renowned. But luckily, the rest of his army isn't amazing compared to the garrison. I mean, it's got Skeleton Warriors. It does have 1 Tomb Guard and 1 with halberds, but then it's got more Skeleton Spearmen, which are crap. The Chariots are reasonably crap, although they'll probably do a lot of damage to our Marauders. And then he's got 2 more Ushabti, so there's 5 Ushabti in total. There is an argument to retreat. We're not going to do it, but I'm going to talk about it, because if we retreat, obviously they can't attack us with the garrison. The garrison is what really hurts. It would just be the army. But he's got other armies nearby, amongst other things. And we'd just be stuck in a horrible war. He might even just sit in here and never leave. And we had to hit fast. I don't think we could have attacked them without siege equipment. I think it would have been a nightmare. Because they, like, although I suppose Ushabti can't get on the walls, which is something. But I still think it would have been a nightmare. They've got so much Tomb Guard. We'd be really struggling to win on the walls. So anyway, the point is, we're going to have to fight this in the field of battle. It is going to now be next episode, because this is going to be a long one. Probably with a bunch of pausing and just trying to figure out how the hell to navigate controlling 39 units at once. And yeah, this is where we are. That's going to have to wait until next time, I'm afraid. So apologies, no battle today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, everybody, have a fantastic day, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Hopefully not for the end of the campaign.